so many people don't know who don't know what their level exactly is. They just get confused by watching so many videos, because YouTube has a plethora of so many videos. When someone criticized you, when someone just tried to make you feel bad about your language or communication skills, you just took that as the biggest motivation, and that's the
Very good
reason.
afternoon, ma'am.
See,
Yes, I will be delighted to introduce myself. Well, as you can see in your screen, my name is Shiv, and basically, I born and raised in Uttarakhand, from northern part of India. I hope you heard about it. A very beautiful state. And by profession, I'm a government employee. As far as my academic qualification concerned, I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. This is my final year. Yes, in addition to this, I do teach English to beginners and intermediate speakers through different online applications, through my WhatsApp group, and as an unofficial English trainer. And I run my own YouTube channel by the name of English with Teacher Shiv, where I upload spoken English content at the same time some one-to-one conversational videos. So that's all from my side in brief.
okay. It was really wonderful to know about. I am having a conversation with a person who's a multitasker, I would say. And you have already
Okay.
pursued your master's, I guess, in two subjects, and you are currently pursuing one more master's degree, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So many feathers in your cap. Wonderful, amazing.
I'll
Before we
be
move,
happy to know about you.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. So I am Neha Rana. Originally, I am from the Apple state of India, Himachal Pradesh, but
Okay.
currently I stay in Mohali, that is in Punjab. I'm a proud homemaker. I've been working as a homemaker for 15 years now, and I love homemaking. I love
Good.
grooming. Yes, my home. This is my first love, and I'm an English language enthusiast. And being being an enthusiast of this language, I always relish the opportunity to explore its intricacies. And I love helping people, especially from rural areas, who are having struggle or difficulties in terms of learning this language. So that's why I take online classes also.
Well, that's really fascinating, and as I think you as well doing multiple things at the same time, and I would consider you as a jack of all trades, as you seems
Oh,
to be versatile in nature.
having a master's degree in English literature, do you find it helpful in your learning or in exploring English as a language?
Well, obviously, there are two things. First, you learn something in a superficial way just because you
Hmm.
are not more into it, for the sake of your passion, for the sake of your interest, just because you're fascinated by that, you started learning it. And on the other hand, you have chosen that particular skill as a trait of your career. You want to explore it. You want to achieve success on that particular skill. And then you
Yes.
took it as a subject and you started learning it. So here's the difference. When you take something as a subject and you start learning it, you are going to come across with so many deep and profound points of that particular subject. You would
Right.
able to learn the fundamentals, the basics. Like you're not directly jumping from one stair to 10th stair. Rather, your approach would be first, then second, then third, then fourth, level wise. Because
Yes.
there is a system, there is a course, a syllabus which you need to follow in a very organized way. And then you learn things in a very natural and smooth way. You will not forget it very easily.
Hmm.
That's really going to
Exactly.
help you a lot, whatever you want to learn. So, English being a language or English being a subject have different strategies to master it, depending on the person what exactly he or she wants to do with English.
Yes.
For example, if you want to become an English teacher, then I'm damn sure you'll take English as a subject and you'll start learning it as a subject in an academic way by following all the rules and regulation, and you will be emphasized on grammar a lot.
Hmm.
Whereas person like me who took English as a language, so I would not learn English in an academic way that I haven't learned grammar in my entire life, seriously speaking, because I just want to communicate. I want to
Yeah.
connect with people having different languages. So English being a medium of connection, or English being a bridge between two persons having different languages, works as a bound, right?
Mm.
So, but again, if you learn something in a systematic way, if you do master in English, you're going to unlock so many things that you are not aware
Right.
of if someone will learn it in a superficial way. Yeah, that's all I feel.
Exactly, exactly. If you are studying this language or if you have completed your master's, so you get those techniques to know the technicalities of this language, right? Because learning a new thing
True.
is always full of ambiguities. So we get to know where to start from, how to start, and what to start, right?
Correct.
So, because I have also come across so many people don't know, who don't know what their level exactly is. They just get confused by watching so many videos because YouTube has a plethora of so many videos. So they just get confused whether to go for idioms or phrases, whether to go for grammar, whether to go for phrasal verbs, because it has a vast area, right? So yes,
Correct,
as
yes.
a learner, I think as a learner, first we should know our level and exactly the reason why we are learning this language. What is that major goal? So in my case, I always wanted to be comfortable with this language. I'm not working, and I have no plans in future to step out or to find a job. But yes, I just want to be comfortable with this language, and I think I am comfortable. So what is your major goal? Because you are already doing a government job, right? It's not that you are
Yeah.
searching or you're looking for a job, so you are already working as a government employee. So what is that major reason that you are having so many conversations, you are running a YouTube channel also? So yeah.
Well, basically, there are three reasons behind it that I started learning this language. Let me tell you the prominent one first. The first reason was actually I did my whole education in Hindi medium school, and there's no subject like English in my school days. So after completion of my intermediate, I struggled a lot. I did a lot of hard work, and based on that perseverance, I got a government job. One day I was at my office and I was doing my work. Suddenly I have listened someone who was speaking in English, and my ears just went there. And I got fascinated the way he was speaking at that time. I went to him and I asked him that, "Brother, where are you from?" He said, like, "I'm from Uttar Pradesh." And I got totally shocked. The guy who's from Uttar Pradesh, especially from India, talking English in such a way like a native speaker. Then I
Mhm.
asked him that I also want to learn English. Is it possible? He said, yes, why not? You can. And he suggested me one application. But the day first I started using that application, I was being insulted by someone very badly. And you won't believe
Okay.
I couldn't digest that criticism, but still,
Hmm.
I took that criticism in a positive way, in a constructive way, and I took it as a challenge. And I made
Hmm.
a commitment to myself that, Shiv, anyhow, at any cost, you have to learn this language. I don't know what will you do, but you have to. From there, my journey has started. And
Okay.
I did practice for 14 to 16 hours in order to master this language, in order to learn this language. So that criticism was the first reason for me to learn this language. Otherwise, this language is nothing to do with my work profession and in my real life as well, because I don't even speak English with anyone in my real life. But that was the reason. That criticism. I wanted to prove that yes, I can also speak English and I can speak far better than you, right? If I will
Hmm.
practice. The second thing is that I can feel and I can experience the same thing that I felt at that point of time when someone has insulted me so badly. So I thought of to help those beginners, co-learners, freshers who have been
Hmm.
struggling to master this language due to different reasons. So I thought whatever I have learned so far, because I've been speaking for the last 4 years, let me share my knowledge with others. Maybe I could help them in any way. So that's the second reason. That's why I'm having conversational with people around the world. Now, last but not least, I started my YouTube channel because I felt somewhere I do have some restrictions, some limitations, and I'm bounded with some fences where I'm not able to explore myself. I'm not able to connect with people around the world. How can I increase my raise? How can I increase my range?
Mm.
And then I found, I think YouTube is the best option that I should go for.
Yes.
And then that made me to start my YouTube channel. And you won't believe by starting my YouTube channel, I'm getting multiple benefits. Like I can upload my video, and whenever I want, I can watch on the basis of my spoken part. I can easily identify my loopholes where I need to work upon. And
Mm.
that's helping me a lot to improve my level. That's helping me to work upon my shortcomings and drawbacks which I have in terms of spoken English. And this is the best way that one can go for in a process of evaluation. That's what you was talking about, right? Until
Right.
unless you don't know your level, unless you don't know where are you lacking, where you need to work upon, you
Exactly.
cannot improve. So that's all.
Wow, wonderful. They say it's my favorite proverb, and I often use this proverb with my learners. When life gives you lemons, make a lemonade and enjoy your drink. That's exactly what
Wow,
you did.
super.
Yes, because
Yeah,
when someone criticized you, when someone just tried to make you feel bad about your language or communication skills, you just took that as a biggest motivation, and that's the reason, see where you are standing today, right? So
yeah.
being a pahadi, because you are also pahadi, so I feel so happy and
Yes,
proud
guys.
because right, because I'm also Hindi medium student, and I'm a 90s kid, where if I talk about my time, we were not privileged with laptops, with Google or internet, right? We were
Hmm.
only dependent on our teachers or books. Yeah, for me it was a hard nut to crack to get all these things, or being a homemaker. When I started my YouTube journey, I wasn't familiar with the editing part or all the applications we use to record the videos. Even I wasn't aware of Skype app. But once you start your journey, I think if the problem is yours, so you are the one who will find a solution. So that's what I did.
True.
And yes, I really, I am proud of you, because you didn't give up, and you set an example. You are a true epitome of not giving up easily, and
Thank you.
bounce
It
back.
means me a lot.
You exactly, you just bounce back, and you accept all the challenges. And wonderful Shiv, it was really very happy feeling to know about your struggles, your challenges, how you just didn't give up, and how did you just bounce back all your challenges. So
Thank
clapping,
you. Thank you. You made my day.
right.
I don't even know whether I deserve these compliments or not, but
No,
I will take it as a gratitude from your side, and it means me a
you know
lot.
why? Because we share the same background, I believe, right? And
Yeah,
it's not
true.
easy. Generally, what we say that English is my second language or third language, but telling you it's not. In my case, it's not my language. I learned English as a subject. I never learned this, or it was never my language. Not today. Also, I don't have any conversation with anyone, not with my son, not with my husband, because we speak Himachali at our home, right?
Yeah, I
So
know. Yeah,
I know how I created that environment. I know, and I can resonate with you, because
yeah,
it's
true.
not easy. It's not easy. It is a foreign, or it is an alien language for us. So
Yeah.
that's why I can feel your struggles. So that's it. I'm done with my questions. If you want to ask me, you can. Otherwise, we can wrap this session, I guess.
Well, just one single question for you that there are so many beginners and intermediate speakers. They have been trying a lot to step up their game in terms of spoken English. They're putting all effort, whatever they can do, and they can come up with. But still, they cannot see that expected impact or progress in their spoken English, what they have decided. So, why is it so? What do you think? What are the reasons behind it? And how they can meet that level they are looking for?
Okay. So my answer is going to be very simple. First, stop feeding your brain with so many things at the same time, right? Because as a beginner, what we do, we watch so many videos, we listen to so many things or audio clips where people are having interaction or conversation, but we forget to take that major step, that is to speak. If you are just feeding your brain with so many things or with that content, and you are not implementing that content or knowledge in your daily life, because if we want to be fluent, if we want to be comfortable with this language, we need to speak up without being troublesome about the mistakes we make, or what people are going to judge, or what if they laugh at us. Let them do, let them observe. If we want to be fluent or comfortable, if you are going for reading, because many people suggest read, but how to read? I would suggest to read aloud, because our tongue is not in that habit of speaking this language, right? So if you are just reading it in your head, it is not going to be impactful. Whatever you are reading, read aloud, read loudly, so that you can know the formation of the words, how to pronounce, right? And if you are in habit of writing, that's a wonderful thing. Just write a few things before going to bed, whatever you did, or whatever was your routine, right? And a major thing is to speak up. If you are not finding a partner, record yourself. This is going to be the best trick. Mirror technique is the best trick. I would do during my initial days when I was a beginner. I would stand in front of my mirror, and I would start having a conversation with myself. This is exactly what I did. And recording yourself is the best technique. Just turn your camera on and have a conversation. See, are you able to have that eye contact with yourself? Okay. These are only the tips and tricks. And what we just forget, there are two types of communication. One is verbal and the second one is non-verbal. So we always run after the verbal one. We are just looking for words, vocabulary, but non-verbal communication plays a crucial role. Okay, your body movement, the posture you are sitting or standing, your expressions, your gestures, everything matter, everything. So work on your non-verbal part also, because if you are speaking like zombies, it is not going to be impactful. So, right, communication is not only speaking in English language. No matter what language are you using, just try to be very, very humble, and try to maintain a good eye contact. The person you are having a conversation, right? And these are only small tips and tricks. There are nothing like koi magic nahi hota. There is nothing like kuch hoga magical and you will be fluent in no time. No, you need to be consistent enough. That's what you need to be consistent enough. Just say bye bye to your procrastination. Okay. I think these things. Don't be a procrastinator. Be consistent and believe in yourself. Just say to yourself, I'm the best and I'll do this. That's it.
Wow, that's really an amazing speech, and seems like I'm listening to our motivational speaker. And let me summarize what exactly you wanted to convey. That you want to say we should not procrastinate, which means if we have been taking some advice and suggestion from any tutor, from mentor, we should implement the same thing on ground. Implementation is
Exactly.
important. And second thing, we have to immerse ourselves into this language. We need to take our practice seriously. Then only we can
Yes.
see the level we are expecting from ourselves. And third thing, that for speaking, only speaking is not enough. In fact, LRWS, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, all these four modules are equally important, as important water for fish. So you
Right.
don't need to improve yourself from one single angle. In fact, you need to cover all the dimension, right? Then only you
Yes.
can see that overall improvement in the spoken English which you are looking for. And our next thing is that we shouldn't think about people, what they think about us, because we know who we are and what we are
Right.
doing and why we are doing all this. So
Exactly.
because we are not God, we can make mistakes, and we are allowed to make mistake. Everyone makes
Yes.
mistake. That's a very natural process, right? So that's
Right.
a really a very wonderful points you have mentioned for all those who have been procrastinating, who have been not taking this learning seriously. and having doubt whether I should go for writing, reading in order to improve my spoken English. So I think you have covered every single stuff. That's what I believe on. And yes, here I'm done with my all queries, which I wanted to ask you. And thank you for answering me in a very captivating and very marvelous way.
Thank you so much. And I think we should wrap this session up. Hope to see you again. Though I'm not active on social media, or I'm not having these conversations randomly, but yes, I would love to connect with you again. So have a good day ahead and Happy New Year in advance, and all the very best for your future.
Yeah, thank you. It was really a lovely and fruitful conversation which I had with you, and I have enjoyed a lot. Hopefully, you as well. And I have learned so many things from your side that I'm not acquainted with before. Keep enlightening us with your vast knowledge and experience, as you have been dealing with this language for a long period of time. So you have a good experience that how one can tackle all these obstacles they have been facing with. So yes, from my side as well, I wish you very happy New Year in advance, and thank you, and have a great day ahead.
Okay, bye bye. Take care.